Now, as it gets colder outside, it kind of puts you in the mood for some good old Arizona Wildcat hockey.
So let's get caught up on the upcoming games, events, and the team. Welcome Coach Chad Berman and Assistant Captain Orion Olson. Gentlemen, thank you both so much for being here.
Thanks for having us.
Thank
So,
you.
Coach, I know we were chatting a little bit before the show started about your last game and how that went and kind of your feelings about it. So tell us who you played, how it went, what you think.
Yeah, we've been kind of on a roll here, I'd say, for about 4 games now. So we had a sweep 2 weekends ago against Colorado State, and then last weekend we had a real good test for us, the #1 team in the country. Minot State came into town. We barely lost in a shootout, hit 2 posts. We probably could have had that one. But the good sign was the next night we bounced back and played them tough again. We lost by a goal, but there's no doubt we're making tremendous progress, and if anything, it solidifies that we can compete with the best teams in the country.
So what I'm getting is, so far this season, we're feeling good.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I was on the show a year ago, and I can't tell you the difference this program, this team's gone through in a year. We're absolutely heading in the right direction. We're ranked 14th in the country, so we're on the map, and we intend to do bigger things here.
Awesome. Now, Orion, as the assistant captain and coach for you as well, what's kind of your philosophy on discipline and how you're using that throughout the season?
Well, I think it all starts in practice, and I think as long as we're working hard in practice and ready to compete for the games, we're going to show up every night. And discipline there's kind of a couple different ways you can take that as far as not taking penalties and whatnot, but we've been a well-disciplined team on the ice and off the ice as well.
So it's not, I love that you say that, it's not just about what you're doing on the ice. It's about, you know, it's kind of almost like a lifestyle. Once you're in, you need to be head in the game kind of a thing.
Yeah, I mean, exactly. Well, especially being a college student and whatnot, you have to be disciplined in all sorts of aspects, whether it be classes or like being at the rink or whatnot, being on time. So it's a wide range right there.
And it's really, the team makes a huge difference. Maybe, you know, how you guys are off the ice and on the ice, of course. So talk about how the team has kind of developed throughout the season.
Well, it definitely helps to be on the road right away, I believe. We had a couple road trips early on in the season, and being stuck in a hotel room all day long with everybody on your team really helps to kind of bring you together. We have we had a tight-knit group in the first place from all the guys that were new last year, but being on the road definitely helped to get the rookies involved and get everybody gelling on one page.
I think that regardless, is traveling with anybody kind of makes you, know, get to know them in a whole different way. Yeah. Now, I'm going to ask you, Coach, to kind of look into your crystal ball and tell me, where do you see the season going? Obviously, we see awesome things, but what do you see progressive-wise?
Well, first and foremost, we'd like to get in the national tournament. We'd like to be a top 10 team. These are very attainable, excuse me, very attainable goals for us. Like I said, the corner got turned about a month ago for us, so I guess I make the metaphor of we're building a house here. So for the last year and a half or so, we've been establishing and building our foundation. And to me, nothing matters beyond that if your foundation isn't sturdy. It doesn't matter what you build above that. So right now, I think we've kind of proven to ourselves that we've built the foundation to move forward, and now we can start building the essential ingredients to move forward. So, you know, the things like Orion touched on, being on time, it's the details that add up. A lot of my players, I'm sure, chuckle to hear me say, I have a saying, and I say, how you do anything is how you do everything. And that's kind of what we're stressing with these guys, how you tape your stick, how you do your homework, how you treat people, all that stuff, those little details, they add up. And I think we're starting to understand that. And, you know, the best part is they're getting rewarded for this. And it's more fun to come to the rink when you're winning, and it's more fun for the fans who have been waiting for it. So we're heading in the right direction. We're only getting better, I promise you that. And we got big things on the horizon.
Well, I love it. Hockey games, super exciting as it is, but we want all those fans to come out. So I think we have a graphic of some of your upcoming events. But tell us, what does it mean to have like a full crowd, all your fans just cheering you on? That's so important, right, to have that support?
Yeah, it's everything. There's no place like the TCC in the ACHA, the league we play in. There's no place that packs like we do. It has a fan base like we do. It's amazing when we go out there and we have their support, and they've been loyal to us for so long. I have emails from season ticket holders who have been around for 30 years, and it's like, it's about as long as I've been alive. It's crazy to me. So we owe it to them to give them something great and to solidify why they're so proud of us, and we're certainly supportive of them and what they do. So we want to give them something to cheer about, and that's what we're working towards here.
And I know we just saw the list of the upcoming games. Is there one of those games that's really on your radar?
Yeah, well, that's an easy question. This weekend we have some exciting things. We're very community-oriented, of course. So this weekend on Friday we have a food drive. So if you bring your canned goods, it's going to go to the food bank and the community food drive. And then on Saturday we have the teddy bear toss, which is a fan favorite. If you bring a teddy bear, we'll donate that to Aviva Children's Services, and that's a Nova Home Loans sponsored event. So that's awesome. We get 1,000 teddy bears that gets donated, and then of course in 2 weeks we got Arizona State, which everybody gets excited for. I know that's what you're going for there. So yeah, we're excited. We're a different team this year, so we're excited to go at it with them, and I'm sure they're feeling the same. So.
That's amazing. So I can't wait to see how you guys do against ASU. Like you said, a lot of people are going to be waiting, but you guys are doing so many community-oriented games. So let's get people out this weekend, bring out that canned food, of course, do all that good charitable stuff. Like you said, even beyond the ice, you guys are doing great things. So thank you, gentlemen, for coming.
I forgot to mention, so kids 12 and under, if you bring a teddy bear, you get in free on Saturday, and there's a kids zone with face painting, and you can get a picture with a cardboard cutout of the goalie, and you can shoot pucks. So we're a family-oriented event, and we want to encourage all the families to come out and watch.
Bring out the kiddos.
That's right. Yeah.
Well, like we were saying, the next game will be tomorrow against Missouri State. That's at 7:30 at the TCC. For a complete schedule of the games, visit ArizonaWildcatHockey.org.